Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight, the left fielder, number 20,
Eddie Rosario, stands in as he looks at a called strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
So he got him swinging. Eddie Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Miguel Sano started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Anaheim, center fielder Lorenzo.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's Hughes now on 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. On his way to second is Tulowitzki, and he'll pull into second with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, Matt, 2 things for me come out. It's a 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives them a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
Tapper right back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman number 7, Joe
Into the
Mauer.
windup and the pitch. Joe Mauer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now at 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Ketel Marte.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier has it, and he's retired 1 away.
Batting 7th.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Junior. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Castro has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in's the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Hisashi Iwakuma is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jason Castro.
A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The pitcher, Phil Hughes, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Hey, a great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Byron Buxton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. He's set and the pitch. Eddie Rosario is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he sets him down swinging. Eddie Rosario is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Miguel Sano is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Leading off for Anaheim, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. Mauer is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Now batting, Brian Dozier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one.
That's old school baseball right there, boy. Woo! Last at bat, he hits a home run off him. This time, take the plate back. First pitch, you knock him off the plate. That's old school. That's my plate.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number
So here's
7.
Joe Mauer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Marte has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now. Jason Castro would be next. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. He hung him a split, and he stayed right on it. If it starts high, you let it fly. If it stays low, you let it go.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and he's safe.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. He couldn't get the throw to second base in time, therefore he gets a hit.
Phil Hughes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Mesoraco. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes Hughes now on 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Now in the box, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ken Griffey Jr. is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
On the ground up the middle. Polanco has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Second baseman number
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ricky Weeks. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo home run for Ricky Weeks as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Hisashi Iwakuma will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And he misses there, 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Miguel Sano is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
To 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Miguel Sano becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5. Brian Dozier is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready for another shot. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton has a play, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs. Into the windup and the pitch.
Right fielder.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Griffey will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
First baseman number 7.
Ready once again, Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Joe Mauer sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Jorge Polanco stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Jason Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the Twins.
New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. From the stretch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Castro gathers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
The right fielder, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. From the stretch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through, a base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
In now, Hisashi Iwakuma, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball right side to second for 1. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Number 8 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 8.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
A little roller toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone up into the second deck. Here's Miguel Sano. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte on the move. He makes the play. A great. Trevor May gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home set.
Trevor May.
Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cain on his way to second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
First pitch on its way. Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled straight back. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki is retired, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again. Wade Boggs. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Dozier ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Hit out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Anaheim is on top here, 5-2. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Little chopper back to the mound. Weeks gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes a high fastball for a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Ball one. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So here's Joe Mauer, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. The pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless. Ready for another chance? Devin Mesoraco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd, 3 in a row.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box now, Ricky Weeks. Bouncer down the line. But it gets fouled. First and second now, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, so Weeks is in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, Hisashi Iwakuma. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Anaheim is out in front, 5-2. And a look there at part of downtown Denver as we get set for the 9th inning from the home of the Rockies, Coors Field. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
1 away. Eduardo Escobar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Eduardo.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Griffey will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Center fielder number
stepping 25. In and ready for another shot. Byron Buxton. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the in the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And this one's in the dirt. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we had two spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but in the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
5-2 the final score tonight. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This is